Hi, I am Angeli.
Hi, I'm Christina.
We are from Colombia and we study there in Liceo Santa Barbara. We are here in Canada to study English in the Oxford International Junior Program there is in summer. First of all, we are going to talk about the politics, which is an historical process of making decisions in a country in order to provide the well-being to all the members of the society.
It depends on ethical judgments which are established in the political constitution, so it is based on different values like leadership, generosity, and tolerance.
The tolerance is one of the most important values to convive together because it allows to the people express ideas, beliefs, and things that are important for them.
We decide to give an important position to the tolerance as a tool in political convivence because it is vital to have comprehension in the political belief of others to prevent the conflicts and discussion in any country. The reason of the video is because we interest in politics and government in Canada. So we interview some people about the things that the people think about politics and the way that government is formed here.
Hi, how are you?
Good, thank you.
Hey, what's your name?
My name's Gina.
Okay, Gina. So the first question is, what do you think, what is your opinion about the politics in Canada?
So I think that politics here are pretty good. There's some controversy between people maybe on this part of the country versus people in other parts of the country, but I think for the most part it's pretty good. Yeah.
Okay, thank you. And the second question is, what do you think there is the relation between the tolerance, the value of the tolerance, and the politics in Canada?
I think it's good, I guess. I don't really have too much else to say about it. I think that people are pretty good about everything and yes.
Okay, really, thank you.
Yes.
Hi, good morning. How are you?
Very well, thank you.
What is your name?
My name's Andrea.
And where are you from?
I'm from Toronto, Canada,
Oh, okay.
so East Coast and, well, really central Canada, and now I've moved to Vancouver 20 years ago.
Oh, okay, it's good. So, what is your opinion about the government and politics in Canada?
In Canada, do you have 1 hour to listen? Briefly, the politics are very controversial. Generally, we only have 3 parties. There are some independent parties and now a new party, the Green Party. So our politics have been very similar for many years. The leaders change,
Yeah.
the topics not so much. I think that the current leadership is doing only 50% of what they said.
Oh, okay.
I think that the world has changed things for the current leader from when he first came in, and now I think that he's in a tight place because he can't come through with his promises, so many people are unhappy.
Oh, okay. So, what do you think that is the similar between tolerance and politics and government?
I think that in terms of tolerance, the people spoke, they elected the government, and they have his cabinet and he and the Senate have 4 years to try, and we have to let them try. We have to be tolerant of the decisions they make, and then in 4 years, because it's a democracy, we can change the government.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
Hi, how are you?
I'm well, thank you.
What's your name?
Henrietta,
Okay, where are you from?
British Columbia.
And how many times have you lived here?
I've lived here all my life.
The first question is, what is your opinion about the politics in Canada?
Well, I think that it's a lot of the same issues that come up decade after decade. It's a lot about, and I think, you know, as Andrea was saying, that we have these three major parties, and I think that there isn't a whole lot of difference between them. People think that there is, but I'm not sure that any actual party that got into power would really be able to make very significant changes.
Okay. And the second question is, what do you think there is a relation between the tolerance, the value of the tolerance, and the politics in Canada?
Well, I think Canada is a tolerant society compared to other societies in the world, and I think that we're maybe a slightly more open society than other societies. So, and I think that is embedded into our constitution, that we accept people of different cultures, different sexual orientations, all, you know, different economic abilities in people. So I think, especially given what's going on in the world today, Canada is a country to be proud of.
Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Hi, how are you?
I'm fine, thanks. How are you?
Fine. How time do you stay here?
How much I've been here? I've been here a year, and probably going to stay like 1 more year.
Okay, so where are you from?
I'm from Mexico.
Okay. So, what do you think about the politics and government here in Canada?
I think they're very flexible. I think there's a lot of laws that works here, and it's very inclusive with all the people that comes here, all the immigrants. There's a lot of diversity. I think that is what makes Canada work.
So, what do you think the relations about the value of tolerance and the government? The politics?
I think that it's very important that all the people in Canada are very tolerant to different cultures, because there's a lot of people of different parts of the world, so they need to adapt. I think that they do different things, and the way that they think needs to adapt to all this diversity that is in Canada.
Okay, thank you.
Like a result of all the interviews, we can conclude that the importance of the tolerance is evident in Canada by the reason of the citizens respect the opinion of each other and provide a pacific convivence.
Currently, we are learning that it's not good to persuade opinions trying to establish the best position.
We consider that each citizen must have the opportunity to be in disagree or in agree with someone, without consequences like enduring judgments or freedom prohibition.
In the majority of the countries, there are many restrictions of freedom of expression, since there are political decisions where the point of view is focused on getting money and richness.
Colombia's government is overcoming a process of changes where we can learn about the politics of other perspectives in countries.
The improvement have to be an international movement where all the cultures, customs and traditions will share ideas in order to allow the global growing in economic, social, touristic and cultural facts, provoking big changes in gender inequality, property, ambiental problems, between the lot of problematics.
All the things are possible if the power belongs to the people and a good leader in the government of the countries.